So from the look of things, it seems that finally Facebook has blocked Don Davis' mom, because she said it that time. She said that in case her page is not seen anymore, that there are lots of people fighting her, people that don't want the truth to be told. They've been on her neck, reporting her page to Facebook, and some of the previous videos she made as regards this case, they've managed to bring them down. So some Nigerians are very funny. Some of these Deeper Life members, I don't know what is actually wrong with them. You don't want the woman to say the truth. You want the truth to be swept under carpet. If you look at this page now, I'm on her page on Facebook. I keyed in her name, Deborah Okezie. It came up with her picture. But on searching further, the whole page is blank. I did it for the second time, the same thing. I did it for the third time. It's also the same thing. This is really sad. It's really bad. I don't know, people can be very desperate like this. Hi guys, you're watching Chiki Series. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for your support. I quite appreciate that. It's good to have you around again. And if you're new to this channel, thank you for clicking on this video. Make yourself comfortable as we get right into the gist. This story has been trending throughout last year, towards the end of last year, and we carried it into January, and it's still trending. This is a story of a boy who was enrolled in Deeper Life School in Uyo, and they did a lot of things to him, including the pupils and even the housemaster. Then, because of this, the principal was relieved of her job. And the mother of the boy, by name Deborah Okezie, has been making videos. She has been sharing the video on her Facebook page, telling the whole world how the situation is going, how the members of Deeper Life High School board and some of the parents of the accused boys fought her in commissioner's office. When they went for investigation, they asked her to bring the son for investigation. When she brought the son for interrogation, before you knew it, the parents of the accused boys that were involved in the situation, what they did to him, descended on her. They nearly beat her to pulp before the husband intervened. And she also scared them by saying that she was wearing camera on her body. And the commissioner now told them to leave her office. So based on that, I think I saw another report that said that the state, the governor, doesn't want to continue with that they've already taken the case to police to continue with it. But the annoying part of the whole thing is that some people, instead of saying the truth, that they're defending their church. Because Reno Mokri, there was one statement he said that people should not be vilifying Pastor Kumuyi over the justice for Don Davis incident is uncalled for. I don't really get what he's talking about, because Pastor Kumuyi has to be held accountable. Not that he's the one that did it or he told the principal to do it, but he's the head of Deeper Life Church. And this school belongs to Deeper Life Church. That is the point people are missing. The school belongs to Deeper Life Church. There is somebody responsible for Deeper Life Church. And again, I believe that Deeper Life Church is supposed to launch an independent investigation. But based on what the secretary said, the speech she gave, she said that they've decided to leave everything to the state because governor has already started their own government investigation, that they are leaving it till when they finish their own report, then they will come up with their findings, which I believe, to me, it doesn't make sense. They can conduct their own independent investigation alongside the government own. This investigation is supposed to be in two ways so that the truth will come out. But the way they're doing it is like they want to cover the whole issue. They want to shut the woman up because the woman said anytime that you don't hear her, that means they've collected the phone. So I don't know what is wrong with people. Some people are just, because you belong to a church doesn't mean that you blind their eyes to something that is not good. What they did to this woman and the son allegedly is evil. And the only way that they can make the truth come to light is by thorough investigation. The way people are going about it, you don't want the woman to talk. They're pulling down her videos. People are complaining. Even when the woman wants to sell her things, people are going there to insult her, that she has used the name of Deeper Life Church to make customers. Now she has come in to ride on that back to sell her goods. Is the woman not supposed to do her business? Is it because the son is in the hospital or because she's fighting for the son, she will not do the business? Remember, these people, they paid $500,000. This woman paid $500,000 to put the child in the school, in that Deeper Life High School. So this is the business she does. That's how she makes her money. So you want her to fold her arms? Throughout the Christmas, she said something that she was in the guest house, that because she was scared for her life and her family's life, they moved into a guest house, and people will still go there to abuse the woman. This is really sad. I don't understand how Nigerians think. There is this quote from Brainy Quote. He said, Desmond Tutu that wrote it. He said, if you are neutral in situations of injustice, you've chosen the side of the oppressor. If an elephant has his foot on the tail of a mouse and you say that you are neutral, the mouse will not appreciate your neutrality. This is a case, what is happening. So people who are saying that Kumuyi is not supposed to be brought into the situation, he's supposed to keep quiet, he's not supposed to, he's supposed to talk. They're even supposed to launch an independent investigation if they want to show the world they stand for truth. Like they claim that they stand for truth, they should come up with their own independent investigation. They shouldn't rely on government own, because anything government, as far as I'm concerned, is dead on arrival. That's my opinion. You might have a different opinion, but as far as I'm concerned, when it comes to police, government of Nigeria, dead on arrival. The truth will not be told. Okay, now they've already pulled down her Facebook, that through which she communicates to people what is happening. Nobody knows what is actually happening to her, whether they've given her to Olapa, whether they've taken her, or whether she's still safe. If anything happens to this woman, the government and the Deeper Life, they have to answer what is happening or what happens to her. Because I've never seen a situation whereby you beat somebody, you don't want the person to cry. People who are going to give her lots of insults on her Facebook page, you people are very comfortable doing that because it is not your child. If it's your child, then you know how it feels to have a child that you paid so much amount for school to take care of him, instead of them to take care of him, what you never thought of before the child in that school. So people should be very careful so that you don't bring problem to yourself, because you think you are doing it to her, you are doing it to yourself. Anybody that is against the truth in this kind of a situation, the person is already nailing him or herself. You are bringing curses upon your life, because this kind of a thing is not what is supposed to be swept under the carpet. Like the woman said, change starts from you and me. If you don't speak up, the person who is doing the bad thing will continue to do it. So if you want change, you try to speak up so that people will know that you are condemning what is not right, that what they're doing, you don't like it, so that they don't even have any reason to continue doing what they're doing. And again, I thought this case will serve as a deterrent to what is happening to boarding school, and also reveal a lot of things that is happening in boarding school. But the way that going about it now, it will not be able to send message to other boarding schools, the kids that are doing other things in that school, that are trying to deal with other children. This will not serve as a deterrent, because the way they're going about the case now, they want to sweep everything under the carpet. I don't know what is wrong with some Nigerian people. We say government is bad, government is bad. Then what of the citizens? This is just a true reflection of what the society is. You don't want your fellow citizens to talk. You want to shut her up. So how can you bring accountability in the system? How do you hold the leaders accountable? This is a school that's supposed to be held responsible for what they've done to this boy. What they did to this boy is not good. So for people who are members of Deeper Life Church trying to say that she's attacking the church or she's going after Kumuyi, to me that's uncalled for. That is uncalled for. People have to stand and call a spade and make the truth to come to light, because the way they're going about it, the way most people are coming against this woman, if you continue like this, Nigeria will continue to be how it is. I can't say that I'm shocked, but it's just that the whole drama is just confirming what I have in my head. Immediately she started talking about governor, started talking about the church. These are two powerful people in the country. And Nigerian constitution or the law stands for the big men. The government and the church, they even work hand in hand. So that's where the problem is. I don't know if justice will be brought. I just plead justice for Don Davis. I hope they'll be able to make the secrets come to open, all the things that transpired to be exposed, because the more they bring it to light, the more people will learn from it, and the more it will serve as deterrent to other people who want to engage in such acts. You people should leave this woman alone. You people should leave this woman alone. I don't know why they're fighting her bumper to bumper. You don't want the truth to be told. You don't want her to say the truth. It is her life. It is her child's life. The data belongs to her. Her phone is her phone. Facebook page is her page. So I don't even know why people are scared for her speaking up. If you are scared of her speaking up, that means what she's alleging, there's truth in it. Otherwise, if there's no truth in it, they can't go all out to start pulling down her videos. After pulling down her videos, go all out to block her Facebook page. I went to look for her because I've been following the case and I share most of her videos on this channel. And it's quite unfortunate that this is happening. People don't want the truth to be told. And the same people will sit at the background and be shouting that the society is not good, the morals of the society has been eroded, nothing is working in Nigeria. It's this kind of attitude. When you don't want the truth to be told, then the truth cannot come to light. Therefore, you cannot hold anybody accountable. That's the reason why Nigeria is the way it is. Because people like lies. They don't want the truth. They don't want the truth. And that is it. And when we keep going by this rate, it is quite unfortunate that nothing will come out of it. Rather, the society will continue to degenerate. At the end of the day, it will become a failed state. Nobody is holding anybody accountable for anything. Even the people that is elected, big position, you can't even hold them accountable. They do whatever they like and get away with it. The woman said that when she started this, because when the son shared his own experience on her platform, she said that since she started this, some people have been calling her to share their stories. And she even asked them to join her so that they will speak out. But those people, they didn't have the balls to speak out, to show you that Nigerian society, once you speak out, all these prominent, powerful people will come against you. And the funny thing is that even the poor people who are suffering are also supporting all these big men to do what they're doing. Because these deeper life people who are going up and down fighting the woman, it's not Kumuyi that is fighting, that the one's fighting on behalf of Deeper Life Church. You don't want the woman to bring truth to light. You want it to be covered. It might be her today, it might be her son. Tomorrow it might be you, it might be another person. So I don't know how you start fighting the battle when you never supported somebody's own legitimate cause. We allow everything to go wrong. We close our eyes to a lot of things, suffering and smiling. That's the way some people say it. Something is pinching, they don't want to come out and say it. When another person is saying it, they want to shut the person up. Really, this is so shameful. This is sad. This is heartbreaking. Honestly, when I went to her page, I saw this. I'm like, what this woman has saying has happened. It's really sad. Some Nigerians, you people should do better. If we continue like this, Nigeria is not going anywhere. Nobody will be accountable for anything. To worsen the whole thing, Nigerian legal systems are not functional. It's only when you have money, you'll be able to pay a lawyer. What be tidy if you're having a case with a big man or somebody who is in the government? I'm sorry for you. Justice is not for you because you're not going to get it. Not to talk of a poor person. To hire a lawyer is a whole lot of money. And she came out to debunk the news saying that she never asked any lawyer to talk about 100 million compensation from Deeper Life, that she never said it. But some people are believing that she sent the lawyers to say that. But whatever the case may be, the issue is that Nigerian legal system is not for poor people. It is not. To seek for redress, you need to pay money, and that's huge amount of money. I don't know where the human rights organizations are in Nigeria, what they're doing about this case, because this is the right time for them to come out and pull their weight behind this woman. Let me see how government and the church will be able to silence her. So guys, let me know what you think about this case, because honestly, I'm not happy about the way this case is going. They're trying to sweep everything under the carpet. They're trying to shut the woman up. They don't want justice for a little child. That means everybody in Nigeria, their lives are at stake. That's the way I'll put it like that, because if they don't want justice, who will they give justice to? They want justice only for them in government and people who are influential in the society. Otherwise, there's no justice for a common man. It's very sad. So let me know what you think in the comment section below. I'm going to sign off here. Stay healthy and safe. Remember to share this video with family and friends if you love it. And subscribe to the channel if you've not done already. And I'm going to catch you guys in my next video. Bye and remain blessed.